Hi babes, it's Brooklyn, and today I thought I'd tell you a story, oh gosh, of when I broke my ex-best friend's nose. At the time, she was my best friend, but, you know, time happened and we grew apart. So this was back in 9th grade, so I was 15, 14, whichever. And she's been my best friend for on and off for about a year prior. We've gone through some rough patches and everything, so that's fun. But a little backstory about her. She's one of those people who really like to get under your skin. Like, she's really annoying when she wants to be. It's like a tick for her. So if she really likes you, or like a guy or something, she'll like take his hat or mess with his hair or constantly poke him or just pinch him, all kinds of shit like that. It's like really fucking annoying, and I think she thinks that they liked that, but I don't know. That was like her way of flirting. Yeah, I don't know, but it was really fucking annoying, drove us all crazy, and it's like, get the fuck off, whatever. So she was that way with her friends too, aka me being her best friend at the time. Fuck. So I remember it starting in chorus class. So in 9th grade, we didn't have Glee Club with us because we were the first class of 9th grade to go to the high school. So we had our own chorus class instead of being a part of Glee Club. In Glee Club, we are set up in a certain way. You know, there's sopranos, and then in the middle of the room, there is tenor, and then bass, and then alto. We were both altos. So, and we were arranged by height in the rows. So the first row would be like the shortest, second row taller, taller, taller. I, being short as fuck, am usually in the first line, or row, unless we like to cheat sometimes. Sorry, I have bug bites all over me. Fuck. Like, I am covered, and my dog is right here. But, so, I was usually in the first row. Sometimes we would like to cheat, just to be beside our friends. But that was not the case this year. So, I'm sitting right here. She was directly behind me. I don't know if you know where this is going, but this is where it all pretty much starts. She begins by kicking my chair throughout the whole fucking class. And she wouldn't stop. No matter what. Once she gets going, she finds it so hilarious to keep going. Like, she just fucking loves it. And I don't know if you can hear, but there's like a freaking guy like mowing this lawn right now. Oh my god. But she just won't fucking stop. She's just one of those fucking people that just wants to get under your skin, and she finds it so freaking hilarious. And she just gets off on it. Like, hey, I'm gonna pull your hair. Oh my god, orgasm, you know? Like, sorry, that was really stupid, but that's just how she is. So she begins by kicking my chair. I look back and I'm like, hey, can you like stop? Because it's like getting fucking annoying. And she looks at me, she's like, with that mischievous grin on her face. So she knows she's gonna do something else or just keep doing it. She doesn't take a hint. She doesn't know when to stop. So she keeps doing it. I look at her, I'm like, stop. And you know what, for this sake, we'll call her Kelly. I look at her, I say, Kelly, you need to fucking quit. Of course I have to whisper, because there's class going on. But I'm like, you need to fucking quit. I swear to fucking God. She finds it hilarious, keeps doing it. Then she starts to poke me. Poking at my sides. Pulling my hair. Now when she pulls hair, like she doesn't like do a little tug like that. No. She will take your hair and she will yank it. Ow, that really fucking hurt. But that's what she would do. Like she didn't do anything nicely. At all. Like she didn't fucking care. She thought it was hilarious. So she was pulling my hair. She was constantly poking me. I looked back at her. I said, you're gonna get it. Like you need to stop. You need to stop. Of course I couldn't do anything then. But like, and at the time, like that year, I had really, not really bad anger problems, but I had anger problems. I did. So, and I would go to the counselor and I would try to talk to her about it and figure out what we can do. But I mean, I was breaking things. So I would get pissed off, and I remember there was this camera that I had. It was an older camera. It was like a Nokia camera. I just went outside and smashed it. And I kept doing it. I just kept throwing it and smashing it on my front porch. Because I would just get these angry spurts. Don't know if it was hormones, probably was, might have been from my past, I don't know. But that's what I would do. I would break the chair, the computer chair, all the time. I would just pick it up and just slam it on the ground. Like just over and over again. I just would break things. I don't know. I mean, it helped a little bit, but that's just how I was. I was a little bit crazy, still am, but not with that anger issue kind of thing. So I had anger issues, and she decides to push me. I don't know if she realized how bad they were, or if she just didn't care. But so she continues to do that. And then class ends. After that, we go to lunch. So we're sitting at the table with our friends. Obviously, she's with me because we're conjoined at the fucking hip. Even though she's driving me fucking insane, and I swear to God, I'm gonna punch her in the fucking face, but I didn't. It took me a little bit to like get up to a certain point of that anger. Like, I would sit there and I would tap. I would tap my hand, I would tap my foot, but I would just start tapping. I would get really quiet and start tapping and just get this look on my face. Let me see if I can do it right now. Like, yeah, I think that was it. That was so awkward. But that's what I would do when I would get pissed off. So at this lunch table, that's what I was doing. But I didn't hurt her yet. That will be later, when she pushes my buttons to the last minute. Because I don't want to hurt people, obviously. But she pushed me. So we're at lunch, and usually I would get like some French fries to eat, or no, I would also get like a hoagie or something too, maybe. But normally it was just like the curly French fries and sweet tea. So we would get our lunch, we would sit down, we would eat that, and then normally we would go back up and get dessert. I would always get my Nutty Buddy, or I think at the school it was a P-Nutty, like P or P dot nutty. Yeah, I try to spell backwards. Don't know if it worked, but maybe. So I would get a peanutty. I come back and she begs and whines and pleads for me to go get her ice cream. Now, she usually got this little like container like that big, and it was like coffee flavored ice cream. So because she was so fucking annoying and she wouldn't stop whining and crying and begging and pleading, I just finally said, whatever, to get you to shut the fuck up, I will go get your motherfucking ice cream. I'll even buy it too. So go do that. I come back. Guess what's gone? Just guess. My motherfucking ice cream. My motherfucking ice cream is gone. I am the type of person, when you take my food or you mess with my food, I freak the fuck out. I freak out. I don't play. Like, it's not funny to me at all. Like, normally, like, when somebody picks on me, like, when she starts kicking my chair and everything, it's like, haha, stop. Like, I got it, thank you. But when it comes to my food, fuck no. Like, it's not funny at all. Give me back my fucking food. Give me back my fucking peanutty, bitch. Like, I want to eat that. Like, I'm not fucking playing. I don't play, especially because that is my favorite ice cream, and I get it every single fucking day. Every day. It's like a ritual. I need to have it. So, she is hiding it, obviously. And all my friends at the table are stickering and thinking it's funny too, because everybody loves to get me riled up for some reason. They just find it so funny. We'll see who's laughing in the end, bitch. So, oh god. So, I'm basically, you know, reaching around her, trying to get this fucking ice cream because she's hiding it, like, down below the table. And I'm, like, after her, trying to reach it and grab it. And I'm like, give it the fuck back. I'm fucking serious. Like, I will flip this whole fucking table. Give me my peanutty back. Eventually, she does. After I rip it out of her fucking hand. And I tell her to knock it the fuck off. Like, you're being so immature. You are literally, like, 15, 14. Women mature faster than men. Or girls faster than boys. So you would think she would be a little more mature, as I obviously was, and the majority of us were. But no, because she liked to get under people's skin and found it so humorous. Yep. So after that, I still didn't do anything yet, except rip it from her hands, and I told her, keep it the fuck up. Like, keep doing it. See what happens. Like, that was my, like, line for the day. See what happens. See what fucking happens. Finally, because we're conjoined at the hip, we literally spent every day together as much as we could. Like, I would stay over at her house. She would stay at my house. Like, if we weren't at one house, we were at the other house. We were never apart, really. So I remember we were at my house, and I think, I'm trying to remember if she came over after school or if we went to cheerleading practice and then she came back to my place. My mom picked us up, but I remember we were in my kitchen. And to give you a layout of my kitchen, here's the door, or no, I'll turn. So here's the door to outside. There's a screen door, like, before it, and then table. So screen door, table, it's right here. There's a cabinet here. We are over here, and there's a doorway right here. She's right here. I'm in front of her right here. She decides to end this very annoying, awful fucking day that she is going to kick me. She doesn't just kick me anywhere, ladies and folks. Oh, no. She kicked me in the cooch. Right between the legs. And this is my face when she did it. I went. And she went. Because I gave her those death glares. Because all day, it's been picking and prodding. Picking and prodding. All fucking day. She hit the final straw. She kicked me. I look at her. And she knew right away. She's like, shit. And she bolts to the door. I run right after her. She opens the screen door. I hurry up and I grab her by the shoulders. I throw her down on the floor. I jump on top of her. I pick up her head. I slam it into the ground. I'm not lying. Because she's been annoying me all day and she kicked me. And that's a sensitive part, ladies and gentlemen. That is a sensitive part, whether you are a boy or a girl. I began laughing hysterically for like an hour because after I got off of her, she just had blood running down her face. Like, it was just spewing down her face, and it just starts to bruise. I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I got up and I fell over again, and I just rolled on the ground crying because I'm laughing so hard. And she's there crying. She's like, stop it, it's not funny, you broke my nose, stop it. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, it's just spewing down her. It's getting on her shirt. I mean, it's so black and blue. And she just can't stop crying. She's just like, it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm like, that's what you fucking get. Stop pushing me. You know better now. You fucking know better. And the best part is my mom watched the whole thing. And she was even fucking laughing. Because she knew that that's what she gets. She knew. She was bothering me all fucking day. And she even told her, leave her alone. Leave her alone. And look what fucking happened. I broke the bitch's fucking nose. I'm not calling her a bitch, like, just because that's just how I talk. Like, I'm not saying she's a bitch. I'm just calling her a bitch because that's just how I fucking talk, okay? Okay. Now, her mom comes pick her up, sees her face. Oh my God, what happened? I'm still rolling on the fucking ground. Like, it's just, I can't get off the fucking ground. She's still there crying. Like, it's just blood spewing. My mom's trying to help her, like, cover, you know, like, hold her nose up and stop the bleeding. But I couldn't. I felt accomplished. I felt like I just overcame, like, the biggest race. Triathlon. I don't fucking know. But I fucking beat her. Like, I did it. Like, she's been annoying me all day, and I didn't do anything back, and finally it just broke me, and boom. Her face got broken. Oh, I love it. So, the next day, she comes to school and she proceeds to tell everybody how I broke her nose, wanting sympathy, but in actuality, making me look like a bad bitch. So I was okay with it. They're like, you really broke? I'm like, yup. She kicked me in the cooch. Yep, I did it. I mean, she wanted sympathy and attention for it. she didn't realize how backwards that, how that backlash, like, it made her look like weak, and me look like I said, a bad bitch. I don't know, but I enjoyed it. And I mean, nobody ever messed with me in school. I always stood up for people that were being bullied, or if something wasn't right, I stood up. But I never provoked anything other than that. Like, I don't stand for bullying. I will stand up and I will say something right to your face, and I will get you to stop. That's just me. I don't tolerate it. I never have. Oh, that's a lie. When I was younger, I was bullied. But that's in a different video. But I was. Sorry. But now I do not tolerate it. I do not tolerate somebody going after somebody who is weaker than them, who is not as strong-minded, or who doesn't have as much money or as much friends, or like a wonderful big house with their rich mommy and daddy that gives them everything. No. So I will stand with the people that cannot fight for themselves. That's the only time I'd fight. But I never got into like an actual fist fight. Nobody dared to do that. No one. I don't know if everybody was just scared of me, or if they just, what I was capable of just radiated off of me. But like 6th grade through 12th, just no one fucked with me. No one fucked with me. Now they'll say shit behind my face because they thought I was a stuck-up bitch or something, but they didn't know me. And once they got to know me, they're like, oh my gosh, you're just like so sweet and so nice. And it's like, yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. But I mean, secretly, yeah, I'm a bitch. It's just me. So that is the story of how I broke my ex-best friend's nose. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, click the like button down below. Follow me on social media. Click the subscribe button down there. And I'll see you in my next video. I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be soon. I promise. I promise. Bye, guys.